We're going to start our energy medicine yoga routine with something that's called a wake-up routine. It can be done as a beginning of any energy medicine yoga practice or as a standalone practice. Not necessarily in the morning, but whenever you feel like you need a little pick-me-up, a little wake-up during your day. So first, close your eyes and find a comfortable stance. Maybe your feet are hip-width distance, maybe a little wider. Really ground through your feet. Feel the 3 points of your feet equally pressing into the floor. The big toe mound, little toe mound, the center of your heel. Maybe you can even imagine growing roots to the center of the earth, allowing those roots to be channels for the energy to go from the earth into your body and from your body into the earth. And now feel or imagine, visualize this energy from the earth going right from the center of the earth through the channels of your roots into the soles of your feet, ankles, shins, knees, thighs, hips. Allow the energy to expand into the pelvis. And then slowly crawl up through your belly button, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, the crown of your head. Visualize, imagine, feel rays of light going from the crown of your head all the way to the sky, connecting you to the energy of the sky. And remember that you, your body, is the connection between heavens and earth. And you can always rely on those two powerful energies to support you in your life. Open your eyes and rub your hands until they get warm or maybe even very hot. And then start separating your hands, creating a little energy ball. Take a couple of breaths and shake the excess energy out. Now, take two fingers, your index finger and your middle finger, and place them right under your collarbones. Start tapping with the pressure that feels comfortable on your collarbones, well, under your collarbones. You can go a little bit towards your shoulders and then back, finding the most sensitive points and focusing on them. If tapping feels too harsh, you can do a gentle massage, and it can vary day by day depending on how your energy flows. Just tap, tap, tap here, and we're gonna do 3 energy breaths here. Inhaling through your nose and exhaling through the sound. The sound in this area is who. Let's do it together. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, who. Inhale. Exhale, who. One more time. Inhale through your nose. And exhale, who. Shake your hand, shaking off the excess energy. Once again, your index finger and your middle finger now go on top of your thymus gland, which is right in the middle of your chest, more or less 3 fingers under the collarbone. You can do it with one hand or both. Again, maybe it's tapping, thumping, maybe it's a massage. The sound here is shh. 3 energy breaths. Inhale through your nose. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Shake your hand, shaking off the energy you don't need. Next thump is going to be on your cheekbones. Again, going from the center, from your nose, towards your temples, finding most sensitive points and tapping, thumping, or massaging them. Energy breath with the sound of ha. Inhale. Exhale, ha. Inhale. Exhale, ha. One more. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, ha. Shake your hands. Last thumb is on your lower ribs. Here you can do it with 4 fingers, all of them except for thumb. Placing your fingers at the solar plexus first and then going around towards your sides and then back, finding those sensitive points, focusing on them, thumping, light tapping, or massage. The sound of the exhale is s. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Shake it all off. The next movement is called cross crawl. Take your right hand and, take your right hand and lift your left knee as much as you want. Tap your right hand on your left knee, the left hand on right. Crisscrossing arms and legs. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. You can make the movement really small. You can make the movement bigger, taking your knees really high. You can make the movement of your arms big. You can make it kind of dancing. You can move back and forth, depending on how you feel. You can do this exercise in a chair or lying down on your back if you don't feel like standing on any particular day. A couple more times. And relax. Shake out your arms, shake out your legs. Place your hands one on top of the other on your pubic bone. Think of an intention that you would like to affirm for your day. And thinking of this intention, whatever it is, imagine that you are zipping it up into your body. Inhale through your nose and run your hands on the midline all the way to your chin. And here, exhale through your mouth, taking your chin into your hands. Shake it up. Now place the fingers of your right hand, index and middle finger, into your belly button or right above it. And then the middle and index finger of your left hand on the center of your eyebrows and gently pull upward. This is called hookup in the energy medicine, and it once again affirms your intention into the body, bringing together all the energies, connecting the meridians, and relax. This is the end of your wake up sequence. This is an energy medicine yoga sequence for the water element. The archetype of this element is a philosopher, a baby. The challenge of this element is fear, fear of the unknown. To transform this fear, we need to lean into courage, faith, and hope. So start in a kneeling position. You can sit on your heels, or you can bring blocks under your seat. Of course, you can do it in a chair whenever you need it. Bring all your fingers except for thumb onto the center of your forehead and start pulling the fingers towards your temples. As when you reach temples, shake off the excess of energy. Do it a few times. And then take the fingers higher on your head, going back towards your crown, and then completely to the back of your head, towards the base of your spine. Shake it out. Take your thumbs now as high as you can onto your spine, on either side of your spine. Try not to overarch your back, just a comfortable position. And we're going to do something that's called a spinal flush. Running the thumbs from the top of your back, wherever you can touch, all the way to the sacrum, pressing nicely. At the end, shake the energy off. Do it 3 times. Now come into a squat with your knees more or less together. If your heels don't reach the floor, bring something under them, maybe a blanket or a block. Hug your knees with your arms, and we're going to do the exercise that's called blowing out the candle, working with the fear. Let me demonstrate it first. As you inhale, you're going to drop your head down. And as you exhale, you're going to blow out the candle with a sound. Hoo. Inhale down. Exhale. Hoo. As you do this, visualize a candle. And as you blow it out, imagine that the flame of this candle is your controlling mind. As you extinguish this flame, you affirm your intention to lean into the unknown without any fear. Ooh, one more time. Ooh. Perfect. Bring yourself onto all fours and do a couple cat cows. When you feel you're done with this movement, stretch back into child's pose, whatever variation feels good to you today. Stay in your child's pose for as long as you like. And then bring yourself to stand on your knees. Your toes can be tucked or the tops of your feet can be on the floor. We're going to do something that's called Celtic weave, crisscrossing the arms on the way up and down. Let me demonstrate first. So from the top position, I'm going to crisscross my arm as I take my hips back and my body down. And then I go up again. Comfortable breath. Maybe you synchronize your breath in some way with your movement. Last time. And stay on your knees. Bring your hands onto your hips. Find a good position. Your hips aligned with your knees. Again, your toes can be tucked or not. Bring your hands into your prayer so that the thumbs touch the center of your chest. And take a nice, gentle back bend. Be mindful of your neck. Maybe even keep your head, your chin tucked a little bit so that you are dropping back from the upper back and not from the lower back. If it feels good for you to bring your hands, your fingers to your heels, then stay here and kind of press your fingers or even massage your Achilles heels. Achilles. If it feels good for you to drop down like this, then press your fingers on either side of your Achilles tendon or even massage those points. Slowly bring yourself out, hands to prayer. Come back onto all fours. Take your hips from side to side. And bring yourself into Shavasana. You can stretch your legs out. I like to keep them bent. And before you go into Shavasana, take your right hand to your left shoulder and draw it across your body to your right hip. Then your left hand to right shoulder, hand drags to your left hip. And do it another couple of times, drawing crosses on your body, on your torso. Take your right hand, two fingers, index and middle finger, into your belly button or right above it. The left hand, index and middle finger on the center of your eyebrows, your third eye, and again gently pull up. Create an intention for your Shavasana, for your day. Let the energies come together to help you fulfill this intention. Now take your right hand on top of your forehead and your left hand on the back of your head. Relax your elbows. Pull your hands just a little bit gently towards the crown. And then release. And come into a comfortable Shavasana position and stay here for as long as you like. This is the energy medicine yoga practice for the earth element. This element is associated with the archetype of caretaker. And the challenge for this archetype for this element is over compassion. So to transform this challenge, we need to lean into self-love. I'm going to start in a standing position. Find a comfortable stance. Maybe your feet are a little bit wider than your hips, maybe closer together, whatever feels good. And ground through your feet. Perhaps close your eyes and feel the 3 points of your feet equally pressing into the floor. Your big toe mound, your little toe mound, the center of your heel. You can visualize growing roots from the soles of your feet all the way to the center of the earth. Those roots act like channels for the energy from the earth to go into your body to support you. Every time you feel a bit out of balance, you can do just that, a little bit of grounding through your feet. And now bring your hands to your elbows, arms over your chest, and start cradling your body, your chest, as if you're cradling a baby. You can rock from side to side. You can kind of step to one side, the other. You can step back and forth all the way, feeling the support from the earth and the self-love that you can offer to yourself. Breathing nice and slow, soft. Nothing is forced. Stay here as long as you want. And then keeping your hands on your elbows, start taking your arms up over your head or as far as high up as it feels okay for your shoulders. Again, you can turn from one side to the other. You can keep walking and kind of feeling your place on this planet, on this earth, giving yourself love. And then shake your arms out, take your arms up, and we're gonna do Celtic weave, going back and forth, down and up. Arms crisscrossed as you fold forward. And arms crisscross, back and forth, waving, weaving, up and then down. And do it 2 more times. Breathing nicely. Last time. Stay in a forward fold for as long as you wish. Take your arms and again through Celtic weave, go all the way up. Relax. Ground 1 more time. Take your left thumb and index finger around your earlobe on the right side, your right ear, and your right arm crosses over your left, your thumb on your right hand and index finger take the left earlobe and start massaging your earlobes. Bring the tip of your tongue to the roof of your mouth. And as you inhale, squat as low as it feels comfortable. And as you exhale, bring yourself up. Do it 6 more times. Inhaling down, exhaling up, down, and up. 3 more. Massaging the ears. Release your arms, and once again, feel your connection with the earth. Take both hands on the right side of your waist, one hand on top of the other, and drag your hands down towards your left hip. Pressure that feels comfortable for you. Now, on the other side, hands on the left side of your waist, dragging your hands to your right hip. Do it a couple more times. This is called belt flow, and it connects the energies between the top body and the bottom body. Relax. Now take a seated position so that the soles of your feet are together, your knees are apart. Your feet don't have to be very close to your groin. In fact, take them further out so that your lower back feels very comfortable. Bring your hands behind your back, maybe on fingertips, or if you need, put blocks behind, and open your chest. Drop your chin down and breathe. Now fold over, rounding your spine forward and down as far down as it feels comfortable. And here you can press your thumbs right in the center of your inner foot, right here. And then your index fingers will go right on the bottom of the outer side of your big toe. Pressing the acupressure points that will help us ground even more. Stay here as long as you would like. Now straighten your legs forward, your hands behind your back. Open your heart. You can just stay here, grounding through your sits bones, through the backs of your knees, and through your heels. If you want to, you can point your feet and lift your hips. If it doesn't feel good, stay without lifting. And when you feel done with that, you can fold forward. Stay here as long as you need, and then bring yourself into Shavasana. Your legs can be stretched. I prefer to have my legs bent. For the earth element, at the beginning of Shavasana, you can rub your hands together until they get hot, and cup your eyes, placing the heels of your hands onto your cheekbones and the little fingers are touching at the center of your forehead. Slow and nice breath. Whenever you feel done with cupping, release your arms on the floor and rest for as long as you wish. And if it feels comfortable, you can actually rest hugging yourself, crossing your arms over your chest. If it doesn't feel good, your arms can be in any other position.